next for Leicester? Like, I didn't want Leicester to go down. Like, it probably influenced, as a football fan, there's some clubs you like, and, you know.
Yeah, a little affinity for, innit?
Yeah, and that's why I didn't put them in my bottom three. But when you look at it overall, I mean, they're not a perennial Prem team. They're not a perennial high achiever. Maybe this was just the end of their decent phase, and they're gonna go down, and that was it, really.
I mean, after winning the league,
yeah,
they should
I know.
have at least put themselves in a position where we're not even looking at relegation.
Yeah.
We're not even mid-table at the very least. Okay, cool. They probably wasn't. I don't think anyone expected them to defend their title and challenge for the title again. Yes, it was a flash in the pan, but I certainly didn't expect them to start.
Didn't they get to Champions League quarters the season after as well?
Yeah, cool.
They did this.
Sliding the other way.
Other than the season before they won the Prem and this season, I don't think they flirted with relegation.
Nope, they haven't.
So
they did. The season before they won the title, Nigel Pearson said.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they flirted with it then.
Oh, sorry, that's what you said.
Yeah, they flirted with it then, won the league, hadn't flirted with it since, and then got relegated. So that's why I'm a bit shocked. Like, granted, they didn't spend big in the summer and in the winter, which was.
Let's clarify that. They didn't spend anything in the summer.
Anything.
Okay.
Not big.
Yeah.
Zero.
They let players go as well.
So they gave him a couple of, let Fofana go, you know. And I think when you don't spend and you're that kind of squad, those kind of players leaving, the ripple is felt.
Yeah.
It's not even a ripple, it's a wave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so Rodgers had his gripes about kind of not getting
Of course, so they told
everyone
everyone that would listen.
They gave Vardy another contract. Didn't make sense.
I think his contract was bumper.
Didn't make sense.
Bro, and his contract was bumper. I think it was like 120 plus. It was like a 120 plus 5-year
for
deal.
me, that don't make sense.
Yeah, Mazza.
Yeah.
For me.
Absolutely.
Maybe the Leicester fans will be like, no, how could you not? He's our icon. He's he's a legend.
He's just done a job there. Arsenal wanted him if you don't want to lose
him. If you're trying to move forward,
I'm with you, bro.
It's the wrong decision.
I'm with you.
Right.
But if you take what Gary Lineker said yesterday, if you said 8 years ago, you'll get promoted, you'll win the league, you win the FA Cup, win the Community Shield, and then get relegated. As a Leicester fan,
you'd be like, cool.
Would you have taken it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like,
and that's the perspective I didn't have. I'm like, like you said, you've won the league.
Yeah.
You got good players. Marius played there. You know what I mean? Kante played there. You've got Harvey Barnes. You got Madison.
Yeah.
You got
Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah.
You've got Fofana.
The money that they sold players for Fofana,
where did that investment go?
Maguire, 80 mil. They must have got 50 plus for Kante and Mahrez both.
Man,
but do you know what it is?
Who decided they went Chelsea? Drinkwater went for like 30, 40 million. So I know that
but
didn't work.
Do you know what it is? Right, they're saying that after the owner died,
it's all
his
just
son
been a bit
came in and just
doesn't really know in it. Like
his decision making was what's caused this slide.
And you can see it. Yeah, you can see like the slow regression.
And then the other thing is quite a high number of that squad are out of contract this summer.
Yeah.
9 players. Then,
but even that's a bad thing. Like when do you get to have 9 players all run out of contract at the same time?
It's a good and a bad thing, right? Because you don't want to be in a position where certain assets are now going for cheap because you're going down, but at the same time you're kind of clearing house. Then Madison isn't out of contract this summer. I think he's got a year left, but clearly he's going to leave. If you're Harvey Barnes, this is the time to strike. The iron's hot. You need to go, right? You need to go. And maybe it's not as level as it, because I think if Leicester are doing well, if you're Harvey Barnes and Leicester are doing well, maybe a Liverpool knocks on your door if you're lucky, that kind of team. Now, he's maybe looking, again, no disrespect to Villa, but you're probably looking a level below that, and you've got to now do that for a season or two and then get there. And he's young enough. I think he's early 20s, so he's fine. So it's a full, like, you know, this term is used a lot in football, but that's a proper rebuild.
Yeah.
You're going to lose 11 first team players in the summer. It's going to be a rebuild. So who takes Madison? We'll say. Edu, I beg, pick up the phone.
I think Spurs would be a good fit for him. You know?
I agree. Kane out the door, get Madison in, and another decent striker.
Like, Spurs with no Europe.
Yeah.
Like, let him bed in first season.
Yeah.
But I'd take him at Liverpool, to be honest. Like,
bro.
I think he's a very good player.
Edu, you hear me? Pick up the phone. Harvey Barnes. What we said? I'll take him as well.
I think, but
Harvey Barnes and Martinelli on the left side.
Barnes wouldn't be a starter though. Like Barnes would be a very good squad, and I think he's
very good squad player.
He'd be a very good squad player at somewhere like Arsenal.
We say that now,
but I think he needs to go somewhere where he can play and
West Ham,
West Ham, even Brentford.
Brentford's a good shout because Brentford are a team that are going to need players now to push on, right,
and to fill in that goal gap.
Exactly. So I think that would
Villa.
Yeah, I think those teams.
Nah.
Yeah. You don't think Villa for Barnes?
No.
What, not as a star squad player?
Just I can't see him fitting into Emery's style of play.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Even like you've got Ndidi. I think he's had a couple of bites of the chair. I don't think he's back to a top team. I think Pereira, when he was doing right wing back on the Rodgers, getting some plaudits. He's died down recently. I think that could be an undercover steal for someone. I don't know if he's out of contract. I don't know if he's one of the ones that's out of contract. I think he's a decent undercover steal for someone.
Yeah, he's been injured. Just checking now. He's been injured for a while.
Yeah, how old is he?
But 29. So he's got maybe
okay, all right. That's couples my argument a little bit. It's couples my argument a bit. But yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see the vultures. Pick them off.